Salute, salute, gang, salute. Hey, Jelly Bean, salute, salute. How y'all doing? Hey, how everybody feeling today, on this lovely Tuesday? One day in the wake up and I'm on my way to Dallas. What's going on, gang? Try to get some more people in here, y'all. Salute, Anna, salute. Okay, gang. I see y'all. Today I want to know why do people think nowadays women are starting to act more like men? And I'm not saying that as in like being gay or dating girls, not in that type of way. Look at us, salute, queen, salute. But I do really want to know if if anybody really gonna address the real issue of why a lot of women are acting like men. Salute, salute, chef, salute. Okay then, how everybody doing this Tuesday, man? Come on, y'all, talk to me. Nothing much. At the workplace. Yep, at the workplace. Mm. So y'all talk about this. I hope some people want to talk about this. Let me go sit outside. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why not? Salute Big Lucky. Salute Big Pressure. What it do? What it do? What it do, gang members? What it? Can y'all see me? Cause I can't see myself. Can y'all see me? Probably shouldn't have came outside. How everybody feeling? The topic of today is why do you think A lot of women nowadays are acting like men. And when I say that, I don't mean as in messing with girls or being gay or dyking or nothing like that. I'm not talking about it in that type of way. What is the reason you guys believe? She said no, so y'all can't see me. That's fucked up. I might as well turn my camera off. Ain't no use to having the camera on. Y'all can't see me. But yeah, do anybody want to talk about why or give me a reason why y'all think that a lot of women nowadays act like men and not in the sense of being gay or nothing like that? I'm mad y'all can't see me. That's because I'm outside. But we gonna chop it up anyways. Let me see. Y'all might be able to see me from my phone. It definitely is beautiful. Better. Okay, that's crazy. Why is my thing showing like? Well, I can't see me, but I know y'all can. So, what's up? What's up, Sophia? Juicy. Sip. Salute, salute, salute. Sophia. How everybody doing? I know I'm looking rough, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm at work. But yeah, I want to talk about, you know, why a lot of women nowadays tend to try to act like men or, want to take on that more manly role. Y'all know Big Daddy Skull go live at 8:30. So we got a little time to chat. If y'all want to chat, that's fine. But I do want to know. Because I really think that's something serious that we need to, work on. Bringing the manly role back into the picture. Well, I'm going to tell y'all why I think a lot of women act like men now. Because men have let a lot of women down with playing the manly role. Salute, la la, salute. Damn, damn glasses. But yeah, a lot of men have let women down with doing the manly roles, I believe. This shit looks stupid. Mm. That's why women think, they gotta act like men. They gotta pay their own bills by themselves, take care of their kids by themselves. Um, Everything. Like it's a lot of men sit home all day while the woman work. You know, being a stay-at-home dad, I guess, or whatever. But when that happens, you can't be mad with her the way she is acting. She's acting more like a man because it's like she's playing all the manly roles. Like I said, I know a lot of dudes out here don't even have a toolbox, don't know how to change a tire. And I know a lot of females who do. So that's what it comes back to. It's like in this society nowadays, men just don't want to be men. And no, I'm not male bashing or nothing like that, but that's the truth. and nothing but the truth. I see it too often. The woman is doing all the stuff the man's supposed to do. Definitely down south, it starts at home. It definitely starts at home. As a man got to understand about taking control. Yeah, yeah, trapping after dark, but why you think they single? Somebody called my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to come off my computer. I'm getting too many calls, but I'm listening. Some might say welfare, true, but I also feel it's a lot of mean, despise the princess type women, which is how a lot of us women were raised and saw on TV. Fact. Salute, chopping it up. Salute. Salute, biggest. I had my camera on, y'all, but you can't see me because I'm outside, so turned it off. But I definitely want to hear some man point of view too. I'm about to drop the link if anybody want to come up. Don't be scared to come up. I don't bite. Facts. And that's facts, big pressure. That's facts. And that's what I wanted to get down to. Like, I mean, a lot of men are bashing it, but it's like you only, you know, a product of your environment. I don't chopping it up. I don't bite. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, Mexican. Salute. But for real though, like I'm mad that y'all can't see me. That's crazy. But I just feel like it's time for men to step back up and be men. Like you really can't let no welfare or nothing dictate how you are as a man. And that's just a fact. You can't let oh, the welfare made me not want to be more like a man. No, no. Like I said, there's men out here who don't even own a toolbox. But you a man. How? You can't even fix nothing if somebody asks you to. And then I know a lot of men who don't know how to fix stuff. And it's just not making sense to me. And it's like the roles are being reversed, and then it's really fucking up the women like me who really still, are women. Like I don't like to take out garbage and pay all the bills and have to be the leader by myself. I don't like that shit. Sit made easy, that's not the point. Pay somebody to fix it. That's not the point. So you missed the whole point. You could get a high paying job by what is a blue boy? No, you're reaching. How am I reaching? You're reaching.
Good dinner. Good dinner.
Thank you.
Let me see you, Robert. Please, man. Please, man.
How am I reaching? Like for real. Mm. I really want to know how I'm reaching because you say instead of you fixing it, you'll just pay somebody to fix it instead of doing like men do and learn how to fix shit. That's pure laziness. Hello, Zay. It ain't no as long as it gets done. Like that shit is just weird to me that men don't want to learn how to fix shit. Like how you gonna say y'all don't teach y'all sons how to fix shit? Like just pay it if you can pay to get it done.
He's not paying attention because there's a dog over there. Are you gonna go say hi?
Huh? Hi.
Hello.
I'm not complaining. It's not a complaint.
No, that's that over. I'm scared of those.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they don't want to see.
It's not a complaint at all. I'm just saying you just missed the whole concept like of being a man. It ain't about paying for it to get fixed. It's about being a man. Sometimes you can't pay to get stuff fixed. Sometimes shit is closed. No, we not satisfied because y'all not being men. That's what it is. We're not satisfied because y'all not being men. Like I said, I think it's sad that you don't even want to learn how to fix shit. You like, I'll just pay for it to get done. Like, that shit is weird. And that's what I mean about reverse roles. Because when some certain shit happen, that shit got to be fixed right then and there. Sometimes it might be midnight, some shit happen, and you can't get nobody to fix it. As a man, you should be able to fix some shit. Facts, trapping, facts. Facts like a motherfucker. But instead of wanting to be a man and learn, fixing or want to even try to learn, oh, we can just pay for it and y'all still gonna complain. It ain't about that. It's just like, what is it? I could pay for it. Hello, EC Emily. Hello. Changing the tire doesn't mean you're not a man. Women want equal rights. Yeah, women want equal rights, like to work, not to build houses and fucking change oils and shit and fix flat tires. That's not what they meant when they said they wanted equal rights. And to take out the garbage and shit. That's not. It ain't your job to pay for it either. It's your job to fix it. How are you, EC Emily? Hello, salute. I mean, and that's facts, but that comes with that. That's the job I'm talking about in just real general life. I'm not talking about at work. If your job is an electrician and you a woman, you got to do electricity stuff. But I'm talking about in the household. Fix a car or something. I don't know what type of time y'all on, but like I said, that's the problem right there. And that's why women act like they act, and that's why y'all just can't be mad at it then. Like, let them rock out then. Don't complain. Well, women want to act like men. Now you see why. Men are refusing to try to do man shit, learn man shit, anything. Oh, women want equal rights. So you can change the tire. You can take out the garbage. You can drop the motor. Like, stop it. That's just not how it works. I don't know. That shit is new generation shit is weird though. So, excuse me. No, it ain't no book to men out here, but I've been around a lot of men to know what men are compared to just niggas. Like I said, my granddaddy used to fix stuff when the hot water heater went out, he would fix that motherfucker. He didn't go looking for the red book to try to see who he could pay to come fix it in 3 or 4 days. When the hot water stopped working, he didn't. Oh well, y'all just gonna have to wait a couple days till I find somebody to fix it. Well, no, just say the men that you was around didn't teach shit. And it ain't even about they didn't teach shit. A lot of motherfuckers y'all didn't want to learn. Y'all couldn't sit down long enough to learn. Just like with a lot of women nowadays that can't cook because they never even sat down to watch their mama cook or learn how to cook. They want to run the streets. And it ain't that a man can't tell a woman how to be a woman because if you're around a woman and she don't cook and she don't clean up and she don't do none of the stuff that women's supposed to do, you're gonna say something.
All right,
Salute.
I ain't gonna let you do nothing like that. See, I'm out here being the man right now. You see what I'm doing?
Right. A lot of them won't even do that.
You see what I'm doing?
A lot of them
I'm
won't
watering
even do that.
my grass dying out here. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm doing? But look, check this out. If you are looking for a man to do man stuff like that, then you got to make sure you find you a man first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not in the club. Oh, you might find it. It doesn't matter where you might find them at. But
Right, because I used to go to the clubs and I still cook, clean up, take care of my kids. It really don't matter. It's just like it gotta be
but
in you.
but hold on, wait a minute. Now that's why before you decide to let him slide up in you, or you start taking his gifts, or you start going out with him, find out what kind of man he is. And I mean by not by no date and nothing like that. I'm talking about getting to know him. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? What makes him sad? What makes him happy? You know what's his favorite food? Learn what he like to do. It's called getting to know a person. But
Uh-huh.
now these days people seem to skip that, not miss out on it. They want to seem to skip that because now these days it's all about what you can do as far as financially. Um, it's more like a business deal. And I heard that a long time ago that marriage or relationships or whatever, if no, let me rephrase that. More like if y'all living together and shit like that, it's more like a business field, like for financial balance. If you know what I mean.
Right.
Um Now when kids come about, it's a little different then. It gets a little different. I think it get a little shaky. But my thing is if you women out there that's looking for a man to like to do man duties like that, like he should, be able to fix things around the house, you got to make sure you pick a man that's like that before you decide to call this man your man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? See if you, and before that, but see if, even if you decide to really just go out on a date, or you decide to even let this guy in your circle, you need to find out if y'all got a connection first of all. See if y'all connect. They're like, see, like if I see Coca Hunters at the mall one day and we ain't even say nothing to each other, for some reason we just connect. for some motherfucking reason. Don't know why. We just connect. I'm talking about like that. See if you got some type of connection with that person. And once you find out you got a connection with that person, that natural connection, that's when you allow yourself to find out about this person. But people, people seem to skip that part in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
They don't wanna see if they connect. The only thing that the bypass connection is what you can do, or what you got, or what you look like. All that other shit, the basic shit, they skip all that shit. That's why 9 times out of 10, the relationship or marriage don't last long. Period.
And that's what I was getting to. Like, people don't even get to know each other no more. Salute, low key, salute. Like, don't even get to know each other no more. Like, and I mean, it's kind of scary to get to know people nowadays because people really don't be on shit. Like, let a man tell it they connect with anyone. My grandfather taught me a lot of the trades he knew because my male cousins just didn't want to do it. And that's what I was saying. Like, when dude said, well, we was, it was a lot of old school men who wasn't teaching us shit. I refuse to believe that. I believe that a lot of motherfuckers just didn't want to sit down and learn it.
Shit.
Because when
If
it's natural, it's natural.
if you
Only do
if you had grandparents like I had, your ass gonna sit. Oh, you had a choice.
saying.
You gonna get your ass whooped, or you gonna move around or something. I had kind of people who raised me made you listen. They made you listen. What? No, I don't want to. No, you gonna listen, or you gonna suffer the consequences. And that came with the force of ass whooping.
Facts.
And I had the type of grandma like to pull knives and guns on you.
Damn.
Yeah. So you was made to learn how to do something in the house.
And that's what I'm saying. Just like I said, with a lot of the women too. Like, a lot of them don't know how to cook and don't know how to do the basic things in the house because when they mama was telling them to learn, they want to run the streets and run away and go lay up. And then now we adults and we in our 40s and shit like that, and motherfuckers can't do basic shit.
Yeah.
And but I know women out here that took the time to learn how to do the shit that men's supposed to do because men not doing it.
Hmm. And when my grandmother, grandfather taught me, they gave me a reason why they wanted me to learn. They didn't just make me learn, even though it came with force. It came with an iron fist.
Right.
But they gave me a reason why as well, because this is something they was like, son, what if you ain't able to find a job, or nobody ain't gonna hire you, or you don't got the money to do it, to fix if you can't afford it. Well, this is what's gonna help you. This was gonna help you to make money, and this was gonna help you to learn how to do it your goddamn self. That's why they taught me.
Right. And then a lot of people don't even know the basics survival skills.
See
Like,
the stuff that you learn how to do that you can fix around the house or whatever can also make you money too. See, people
right.
don't realize that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why when it's it's an emergency or something, people turn to prostituting their girl out or selling drugs or anything that's gonna lead them to the penitentiary. But if you knew how to, fix a car, you can fix cars. If
Hmm.
you knew how to do household work, you can do
Let,
household
let me
work.
let me tell you something. How easy it is to make money in not just in the United States of a great old United bullshit. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Not only is easy to make money in the bullshit ass great bullshitting dick sucking ass United States of America. I got that right. I got it right. Now, because you know why? Because it is more females than males on the motherfucking planet. Do y'all know how much hair y'all can do? Do y'all know how much toes, nails, body scoping, anything, massage therapists, women counseling, that y'all can motherfucking do?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And that's why I try to tap into everything.
Do I need to make that sound a little bit more better, or y'all want me to break that shit a little bit more down?
I think you should break it down for some people because common sense ain't really common.
Really on the cool though, y'all really rule the motherfucking world. I ain't not rule the world, but y'all really do.
Shit, you get as many babies as you motherfuckers have, and y'all can get paid for that.
And you know, especially in the black community, the women is suffering by what do they call it? What is it? What is it?
Niggas ain't real syndrome.
No, it's what do they call? What did Master P daughter that just died from? Something illness.
Oh, I can't even remember. I know she just died. I didn't even really look into that too much.
Shit. Something depression, some shit. I forgot what they called it, man. All that woman needed was counseling.
Right. Basically, all she needed was counseling.
Somebody to talk to. She needed help. She don't even know goddamn medication.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that medication be fucking you up. You don't even be fucked up.
Man, look, I feel like they get more sick when they put them on the shit.
That's how people who done had cancer tell me it is. Like it don't even be that fucked up until I start doing chemo.
Mm. Well, my mama had thyroid. Well, go do that thyroid. Not my mama, not my grandma, my mama. Yeah, my mom. It's man, it's medical needs. It's for women. It's medical. In the medical field, it's always a shortage on that.
And that's why I'm where I'm at. That's why I do the job I do because I'll always be able to work.
Hmm. You always gonna be able to work. I don't. It shouldn't be not one stripper in the strip club. All these, and I think it's a shortage in the medical field. It's a shortage in the medical field. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should not be not one goddamn stripper on the mother sliding down the goddamn pole. It shouldn't be not one damn stripper sliding down the goddamn pole, especially a
But
black
some
woman,
people just
because
want
it's
to
a
live
shortage
like
in the
that.
medical field. It's jobs all over the goddamn place. Hey,
And and that's what I'm saying. It's just laziness.
but if y'all
Like I
want
said,
pose, hey, that's on y'all. I got one.
you stupid. I'm about to give me one though, but just for recreational use.
You know,
You want to
I
know
mean,
where
if
you
y'all
from?
wanted to
Chopping
do
it
one
up.
for recreation, you know what I'm saying? I got a pole.
He said, "Where you from?" Chopping it up. He want to
I'm
know where
from
you from.
H-Town, man.
Chopping it up.
I'm from Houston, Texas. H-Town in the building, you know what I'm saying?
But it's all about just doing us as people. It all comes back to us as people. Like we gotta want to do better. Like I said, okay, if you don't know how to do certain shit, why wouldn't you want to learn? Like
Your girl,
everybody want their woman
your,
to
your
be.
girl Laquita, she bad. She talking about everything on this earth is for sale. Everything for sale? I know you ain't for sale. Don't say that now. Don't say that now. Don't. Hey, don't you say that, Laquita. You better don't say that, bad girl. You bad. See that you bad. I'm gonna leave Laquita alone for she cuss my ass out.
Not she bad.
She gonna cut my ass out. Let me leave her alone.
But for real though, and it's sad that even women should have to feel like that. Like I said, women start acting like men when men stop protecting, providing, and leading.
Mm. They said everything for sale. God damn. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at that 800 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
I
y'all go
sure
follow
dropped it
us
in the
on my
chat. I'm gonna
merch. You
drop the link in the chat again.
make sure you hit that like button when y'all hit the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe if y'all channel. We both trying to get our weight up. I'm definitely trying to get my weight up. She got her weight up way better than me. So y'all help a brother man with the subscribers, man. About to link that in
Shit,
the
I'm trying to get there. Shit.
video.
But what we gotta do is keep doing what we doing. Like I said, with all that shit that's going on with the other people, with the dead mamas being posted and stuff, if I gotta do all that to get up, I'm straight.
Man, for real. You know what? I was listening to this live. I'm not gonna say who, and I'm not gonna say who was talking. And it was a live that was streamed, I say about maybe 21 hours ago. And I'm looking at how this content creator talks so much shit. Like, you build your platform on beef. That's why when you try to talk about real shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit when you want to be real, because everybody used to you with the bullshit, with the fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
So when you want to start streaming with about some relationships or some news report, you ain't gonna get no views. You probably have about 2 or 3, 4, 5 in there, but you ain't gonna have the same content like you usually have in there when you could beefing against some other blogger or talking about somebody children or family, whatever may be the case. That's why when I hit that live button, I'm gonna have some people come over and check me out, because, and they already know they ain't finna have no me talking about some blogger. They already know what it is. It's gonna be on some building, some real shit, not no bullshit. That's why
Fact.
I'm glad about my platform I have now that I'm building on. Because my other platform, it was all about the buffoonery. You know, I had to start another platform because I fucked all over that platform. So, and I'm looking at this person like, you built your platform. You always, every time your views and likes go down, you will go start some unnecessary ass beef with somebody, and then go back on your herb and go back to your live and go live because you know you about to talk about somebody, some bullshit, some shit you
Mm-hmm.
did on the YouTube street. I'm so sick of that bullshit. That shit get on my motherfucking nerves. That shit get on my nerves so much,
I
man.
have fun.
Like, that shit pisses me off, man. For real. Oh man, I'm talking about something
Yeah,
else.
and it be like that, Anna. I understand. Who down here? Up. Salute, Trilla, salute.
Like a
Yo,
girl
yo, what's
that
going on,
tried this
people?
bullshit. And I'm gonna say her name. The what's that crazy motherfucking name? The good pussy or some shit.
Her name
Who tried
what?
to get caught off of cream in the East and all that, Miss Good, whatever. Her lame ass. I remember
Uh-huh.
first, I remember when she first started her first live, her very first live. Or was it a second live? No, it was a second live. That's what it was. It was a second live. But I seen her first live, how she was just throwing slugs at Cream and Issa for nothing. And you just did all that just to get your weight up. That was bullshit. Mm-hmm. But back on some man shit though. Yes, I do believe men need to really get their weight up and start doing more around the house, because we living in a society that everything is going up. Like, motherfuckers need to start figuring out what they gonna do for food. I mean, once you get your ass out in that backyard and learn how to make a garden, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do.
Damn,
That's the
Gabby,
best
you
thing.
forgot
That's
all
the
about
best thing
that, bro.
that a father can show his son how to do is agriculture. The best thing in life. Can't go wrong.
Facts.
You mean like flowers, or you mean like vegetables?
I'm
Vegetables.
finna come over there, bro, in a second.
Vegetables.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, end of the day, well, yeah, it all kind of depends. You know what I mean? Like if you need to learn that skill, if you're working the land and stuff like that, then yeah, sure. But if you're not, a lot of people nowadays in the cities, they're not really, interested in stuff like that.
Yeah.
They might look at it as a bit of a hobby. They might get an allotment. They might get a little space to do their thing. They might have a back garden. But yeah, generally speaking, bro, I mean, the way the city works, you know you everything you just buy as long as you got the money. Do you know what I mean? So making the money is the most important thing, bro.
Mhm.
You know, so you know all this stuff about doing men got to do things at home, bro. Yeah, it's teamwork, isn't it? You if you got a partner, it's teamwork, isn't it? If you ain't, then you got to do it. I mean, on your own, you got to do shit at home. So,
And I
like,
feel you said made easy. Your father wasn't around. But like as a grown person now, you know certain shit that you should know and that you don't know. So why not try to learn it? I'm not taking that from you. That's probably the case.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's better to be self-sufficient, right? But sometimes, you know, some people just work better, like in a team, in it, yeah. And like that person might do something that you just don't like doing, and you might do something else in it, yeah, like to make up for it. You know, it might make you tick better. It might make you work harder on other areas, you know, because you appreciate oh they're doing this that you don't normally like. So yeah, it's just kind of give and take in that way, you know. Sometimes, yeah.
Hey,
It's not
hey,
every,
Trilla.
yeah, yo.
Hey, Trilla, you follow me on YouTube?
Nah, nah.
I
I'm new
just
to
dropped.
this. Yeah.
I just dropped my link in the chat. So it's chopping it up TV. Make sure you follow my link, man. I'm gonna follow you back too.
All right. Cool, man. Cool, cool. Yeah, like I'm new here. I don't know how I found this ladies channel, but yeah, I just did. I
I,
just
Well,
started hitting
salute,
links.
make
salute,
sure
and
you,
thank you.
yeah, make sure you subscribe to her channel as well, man. We both trying to get our weight up, and we
Yeah,
both talk about we both talk about like knowledge and wisdom stuff like that. We don't get on no beef. You bitch, talk. We don't talk about other bloggers and stuff. We're not with the beef.
yeah,
We
Right,
about
we
we
not, we not like we have our moments where we talk our little stuff because everybody have their moments, but like we don't do all that extra stuff. The extra
we might have people that does. You know what I'm saying? Now you
yeah,
can't get this smoke though. You can't get the smoke.
fact.
yeah.
But for the most part, like I said, I'm on here because I'm just trying to, talk about stuff that we don't talk about, because
Yeah,
everybody want to feel cool or they want to feel like they can fit in. But I want to talk about the shit that people don't want to hear. I don't mind because somebody gonna listen. Salute Gab and Big Ho.
Why
Hey Trilla, don't
See,
let her fool you. Don't let her
using that
fool you,
damn
man. Cause
phone.
Trilla, don't let her fool you, man. Cause she will give you that smoke though. I ain't gonna lie.
hey man, end of the day, bro. Like, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah,
Don't
I've
let
been,
The
I,
only time
don't
I
let
be
the cute
bothering
girl
somebody
fool
is
you.
if they bother
you
me.
know, it's a thing.
Don't let the cute girl fool you now.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. But at the
I
same
said I
time,
be smooth for the most part. I don't be
uh,
wanting to argue and yell at my phone and yell
it,
at my fucking computer. It's a waste of time.
the
And
way
it's
I look
really
at it is
stuff that we need to talk about.
when I jump on like on American streams, right? I feel like I'm on holiday, so I'm just chilled out. You know what I mean? When I'm
Uh,
on the UK streams, I'm a little bit more, yeah,
we feel. I feel the same. I like when I'm on y'all like London streets or whatever.
yeah,
I would love to be in a show with a lot of people would never just London because we love the way y'all talk. We love the
Swear
way
to
y'all
God.
talk.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
have any great? Do you have any great poupon?
That's the thing. Not a lot of people talk like that, but because like a lot of the people, or especially like, around London, they're quite urban, you know. So and we pick up a lot of stuff from America all around the world. So plus we got our own way of doing things. So yeah, I mean, generally the middle class, the upper middle class, they might speak a little bit more like that, generally. But at the same time, it's not like I can't. If I chose to, I could speak like that.
Salute,
It's just
Weary, salute.
Man, I love y'all women from London. Woo! I love the way y'all talk. What's that girl to be singing? What's that girl to sing that be singing? She from over there where y'all from, but her music is what's that light skinned girl name, man?
you
It's a lot
talking.
of them.
Huh?
Yeah,
What she
yeah.
sing?
She did a song with Meek Mill. She did a song with she did some songs. I can't think of that girl name, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That light skinned girl from London be singing.
I'm not
It's
sure, man.
a
Right,
few of them.
right now, I like a girl called Georgia. Have you heard her sing?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, her music's pretty good.
It's
Pretty deep as
a blogger
well.
be singing too.
Let
So
me
when you
see.
say act like man, that means aggressive, right? Is it lack of respect? Because I'm not fighting a man unless I obviously have to. No, no, I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying it like that at all. I'm not saying that at all. That you got it wrong. No, not like that. I'm talking about as far as being manly to they women.
Gorilla.
Hell no, he ain't talking about no
Gorilla?
Glorilla. Glorilla is from Memphis.
No, we talking about a girl from
We
London to
talking
be
about a
singing
foreign
the song
baddie,
with
my
me.
nigga.
You know what? I think yeah. I came on for the topic. Yeah, like I saw the title. I like the title, right? And my opinion on it is like, end of the day, I think women have always been like that to an extent. I think maybe it's the with the environment they've adapted, right,
I
to an
know what song I'm
extent.
talking
But
about. What's that song? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know that song
I can't
I know
remember
what
it.
with
you.
Big Bill,
I
with Big
know.
Bill
I
on
know
there.
what you're talking about. You're talking about her, but
Her?
yeah,
No, that's not her. No,
nah,
that's
not
not her.
her.
That is not her. That is not
Why?
her.
It's the girl that looked just like her though.
No, she's light skinned, bro.
Yeah,
Hers
and
dark
her,
skinned. Hers dark
her
skinned.
ain't
LMA?
This
dark.
girl is light skinned, huh?
LMA?
Ella
Ella May.
May.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Ella
There you
May.
go. Right there. I
Okay,
love me
now,
some Ella May, man. God damn it.
now
I
go ahead,
love her.
Trilla. You said that you feel like women been like that for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I think with social media, right? Because you guys were talking about social media earlier. Like, I think that it just sort of like giving them a platform to express themselves more and show their side
Buddha,
more. So I think that side's always been there. Do
Buddha.
you know what I mean? Like that,
There you go, Silk May.
you know. So
A
yeah.
Buddha.
So when you're saying like acting like men, I think end of the day we all got masculine and feminine traits. You know what I mean, right?
Facts.
So I think women are just tend to be more in the masculine now because again they're more in the workforce now. They're more, you know what I mean, like you're business orientated. They're more educated, and do you know what I mean? They've done a lot more since like you could say hundreds of years in history, right? Where they have been kind of suppressed. You know what I mean, to an extent. So like there's a lot of it. Like, a lot of women nowadays are stronger than men. You know what I mean? Like, they
Yeah.
go gym a lot more and everything. You know what I mean? So like,
That,
yeah, you know.
what do you mean when you say stronger than man? What do you mean? In what
I
sense?
mean, like like athletically, you know what I mean? Like for example, I
That's
see
in,
women. Look, if a guy
that's
ain't, if a
impossible.
guy,
You
if
been putting
hold on,
some.
hold on, bro. If a guy ain't going gym and he ain't picking up weights, and a girl goes to the gym every single day and she's doing squats and deadlifts and give me and running and all sorts, yeah, bro, she's stronger. Like and on top of that, bro, women have you know what I mean, been stronger than men in different ways. Anyway, do you know what I mean, right? And I'm not
Of
caping for
course, I
women,
know what you.
Are
but
I
you
was
are
just
I'm
you
just
talking
saying.
about
I'm
are
just
you talking about
I'm
just
just
women are you talking about just women in general or black women or white
yeah,
women?
no, all women, bro. I don't look, man. People are people, man. You know what I mean?
No, 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 no.
Like,
Because
yeah,
I'm agreeing
They're
with you.
valid, brother.
I'm not going against you. I'm agreeing
yeah,
with you
yeah.
because these black women, like these black women out here, they some strong women, man. Because these dads will lead their ass, and then they gotta pick the women got to pick up the slack.
Hey,
They got to
hey,
be the mama and the daddy.
bro.
So
I remember the
And
first
I'm
time,
agreeing with you. I'm like,
the first time I saw like my brethren's, yeah, my brethren's a Caribbean guy from Trinidad Tobago. I'm from an Indian background, right? But in London, you know what I mean. We're really mixed up, right? We all live with each other, lots of different ethnicities, yeah. And I saw his mum carry the groceries home, yeah, and I was like about 16, and I was like, cool, let me grab your bags for you, innit? I walk home with you, innit, yeah. And I grabbed the bags, and fuck me, they were heavy, bro. They were fucking heavy, and she was walking on her own with these fucking heavy bags, bro. But I was trying my best not to act like I was struggling, bro. You get me, like, but yeah, bro, I know they're strong. Trust me. You know what I mean?
And yeah, that's all fine and dandy. I just feel like we need to bring the masculine man image back into the home because we got these sons and daughters that we have to raise, and we want them to be raised the right way. I don't want my sons growing up don't know how to change a tire, don't know how to change a fuse, can't help a lady with her groceries. I don't want that.
I mean, that's a little bit, in my opinion, overrated, yeah. Like, don't you think that's a bit stereotypical? Like saying that a woman should be able to cook. It's a stereotypical thing. Like, I personally don't agree with these things. Look, changing a tire, yeah. ain't that easy. Do you know what I mean, right? Like, if you got electrical thing, yeah, to take off the nuts and that, yeah, great. But some of those nuts are fucking hard to turn. You get me, right?
Right, but I'm seeing
With the
women
thing.
out here doing it.
All right, cool. But again, all I'm saying is it's not easy. Do you know what I mean, right? I remember I tried to change a tire not too long ago, yeah, and I was like, damn, this shit ain't turning. You get me? Like, this shit ain't turning. I don't care how strong
So
you are.
so not how did you adapt to get it off? Like how did you adapt to get the
Bro,
job?
I got it done. You get me? I got somebody to come over with the right tools, and we got it done. Do you know what I mean? Because we got the electrical thing in it to unscrew it. Done. But like I said, bro, and plus, you know what I mean? Like, look, push comes to shove, in it. Yeah, you can do stuff, in it. Yeah,
Salute, Lady Wu.
but
All
yeah,
right.
man. Yeah.
I, okay, so my next question is touching on the topic you said it's kind of overrated. What do you mean in that sense?
Remind me again. What did I say was overrated?
When my sister initially started the topic of like men doing men things, what we're
Yeah, yeah,
designed
yeah. I
to do.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Look, dude, she just said she's seen women change a tire, right? Changing a fuse ain't freaking really that hard. Do you know what I mean, right? You just got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean, right? Like, I used to change fuses when I was a kid. You know what I mean, right? Because I just thought it was kind of fun. So, like, yeah, it's not that difficult. Do you know what I mean? To learn how to do these things. Once you learn it, or once you tried it a couple of times or whatever, you practice. You know. So, like, really and truly, I think the roles are more or less the same, apart from really, really physical jobs, right? Like what men do generally outside. Yeah, a lot of women won't want to get in those roles. You know, like bricklaying, and you know what I mean. Where are the other roles that are quite physical, outdoors kind of work? Yeah, you know, a lot of construction and this and that. Women tend to want to go for jobs that are more, office based and more indoors and things like that. Generally speaking, unless they're in sports and stuff, you know.
I'm in the military, so I'm gonna be inclined to disagree. But I mean, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the majority. I'm not talking about all women. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
nah,
I,
I
yeah,
get that.
yeah.
And I feel you
So
shit made easy. And some women like to do that type of work, lay concrete and stuff like that.
yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even really talking about in a job form because of job. Like, if you're a carpenter, sis, you got to lay down the carpet. I'm talking about as far as in the household.
that's what I was about. So what my sister is saying, and I like to get these examples. If me and Pocahontas was married and she wanted to be a constructor, or I mean like a contractor or something, like she want to drive bulldozers and stuff like that, like stuff that's not your typical woman job. And uh, I'm a secretary. We'll do that. We'll do it like that. She go to the field of construction. When I go to work, I'm in suit and tie and I'm sitting at a front desk.
Hmm.
What she's saying is, and what men have to stop excusing is, just because she has a hard working job,
Mm.
that doesn't put her in the masculated role. You still have to know how to run your household.
That's
Okay,
Okay.
but then your household is teamwork.
I
right.
okay, I understand that. The household is teamwork. In construction is teamwork. But guess what? You still gotta have a leader on that construction team.
Right.
Women are designed like I heard you say a line that was real true when you say, at the end of the day, we're all people. We discuss all the time, like the word role can't
Mm.
be a end all be all. It's roles to it. Women are naturally going to submit to divine masculinity. They're going
Okay.
to submit to a man that, his aura, his energy, his ways, his mannerisms, they command respect. That's
Okay.
naturally how
Look,
women are designed.
I'm inclined
We
to.
go
I'm
ahead.
inclined. I'm inclined to believe you, right? Because the thing is, right? I do believe, right, that ultimately that is the best way forward, especially if you got a man who knows how to take up that role properly. Do you know what I mean, right? However, a lot of men don't know how to
Okay,
take up
come
that role
operator.
properly. So
Salute.
therefore, sometimes, right, it's better for a woman to lead in that regard. because it all depends on the situation. It all depend. Hold on. It all depends on the roles that the partner that you're with, the team that you're in. You know, that
I
woman might
understand.
be a better leader than you.
Like
You
some
know.
men will take it as okay, she a construction worker, so they can slack off on their part of the relationship of doing the manly things. Oh, she can take that trash out. She a construction worker.
That's it, and that's what I'm saying. For you, when you say Trill, like she can be a better leader,
Mm.
that's where we breed more bad behavior because it's like, okay, my son. Because keep in mind the example we still going with. Me and Skokahan is married. We got a son and we got a daughter. My son is getting the example that, well, I can just go get a woman like my mama, that's in the construction field or law enforcement and something like that, and I ain't got to touch no damn trash. Only thing I got to do is pay bills, come and sit in my drawers, mow the grass from time to time. That's setting bad examples. And guess what the daughter entail is going to think?
It's gonna be the
Well,
same cycle.
it's gonna be the same. I just go get a job like my mama did, and I'll find a man that's just like my dad. Because naturally, as a daughter, it doesn't happen in today's times a lot. The first man the daughter is supposed to fall in love with is who
Father.
seed she came from.
Yeah.
So the first man she's supposed to have the example of is the father. And the first woman the man is supposed to fall in love with, or the boy is supposed to fall in love with, is the mama. Like that. So the where women are having to much so say pick up the slack is from generational choices of how our generation or generations before us fell for a broken
I
system.
mean, it sounds to me though, right? Because again, it borders on, right, how prepared you are, right, to have a family and right to take on these sort of responsibilities and roles. In my opinion, right, if you look at third world countries, for example, right, a lot of people have a lot of people that are, don't have a lot of money have a lot of kids, and I don't have any problem with that. And there are certain factors as to why they have more kids, right, than people who are quite wealthy who just have one or two, if that, you know because a lot of these people nowadays, right, especially like in the time that we're in, living in first world countries, they rather be single, right, or live a really good life, and they don't want to struggle. And this is a problem in society today, whereas women
Oh yeah, broke.
in
That's
third world
definitely
countries, yeah, whereas women in third world countries, right, they don't mind the struggle. Do you know what I mean, right? And I applaud those women and men that basically have families without hardly having anything, So yeah, what I mean. End of the day, like I don't shy away from the fact that we should be having kids. You get me, yeah, and trying to raise a family to the best of our ability and go from there. Just wing it. My dad winged it. My mum winged it. They didn't plan anything out. They came to this country with nothing. Thank God, like they worked their socks off, right? And right now they're doing, really well. They're retired. They had 6 children. You know, and
So
yeah,
So what you just gave the example of, brother, is exactly what us in the black community are saying needs to happen. Because the difference is your father or your mother didn't panic, they pivoted. And
mm,
your mother went based off the leader that she was following.
that's
See, in
true.
our community, in the black community, brother, like that that circumstance we're caveat to the same thing that when immigrants come over here and things like that of that nature, it's enough money for us as men to get up off our ass and pretty much get it out the mud.
I
What's
mean,
not happening is that
I
itself.
I gotta say though, like the money came from the businesses, and the businesses was my mum's idea. My
It,
mum wanted to get into business, and my
oh yeah,
dad made
yeah.
it happen because of my mum.
I I understand that. So I don't know if you said you just found, my sister's channel or whatnot. A lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people have heard me say a woman, I don't know if you're familiar with spades since you've been over here or things like that of that nature, but a woman is like a guaranteed joker. You can play it at the beginning, the middle, the end. You can play it at any point in time. But it's always guaranteed it's going to be a win on that outcome. So I'm not saying that women don't come up with particular ideas, because when it comes to mental fortitude and paying attention to every single little detail, women are better at men in that aspect. They have to be,
I
because
mean,
they're
that
designed to be mothers.
I mean,
So
I'll tell you this though. My mum got into business because she wanted to be self-sufficient, right? Because of the mistreatment in the 60s and 70s, right? That she had to
uh-huh,
endure in the workforce, right? Where
uh-huh,
she was discriminated upon. They hardly gave her toilet breaks, and she was an Indian woman working in, a white dominated field, like, what I mean, area. And basically, like, they were giving white people toilet breaks, and they weren't giving black and Asian people toilet breaks. You get me? Things like that, and she was really upset with that. So she said, "I don't want to work here anymore. I want to own business. I want my own shop, and I want to work
mhm,
from that." And it all happened from that. And then my dad carried on building from that. Like, he was in
mhm.
charge of the finances. Don't get me wrong, but then my mum was an entrepreneur in that regard. She was the one that came up with the ideas.
Yeah. So that's where it comes from, though. But what I'm saying is, okay, just because your mother had the idea, she had to have a sufficient leader to pioneer that idea. That's
Trust me,
not
she
like
didn't. No,
Skokahontas.
no, she didn't.
Like
Yeah.
Skokahontas. But see, that's the thing. You're speaking from,
You're on mute, my brother. You're on mute.
yeah, even though all of us are grown, you're speaking from a child's perspective, meaning we were the child that was on the outside looking in. A
Yeah.
parent is never going to disclose all of their information of what they went through. So it's easy for you to say that when you were looking at it like mom did this and mom did that. But even if mom was the brains, that's
Yeah.
where the example came from. Skokahontas, if me and Skokahontas were married, and we can even say, I don't even got to say I'm the secretary in corporate. She has her own construction farm, and
Mm.
I'm the secretary for her. Just because she's my boss at work,
Yep.
when we come back home,
Mm.
it's
It's not the
still me
same.
that it's still me that's the man of the house.
See,
Like,
see,
bro,
you know what it
like,
is.
bro.
You say the man of the house, but then who runs the house? This is what I'm saying. Like, with the Indian family, bro.
Both
Yeah,
of y'all supposed
I'm pretty sure this happens in black families as well, right? And a lot of other families. Like, it's
Mhm.
the woman that runs the house, bro.
No, the
But
Yeah,
woman
see, hold
takes
on. But
care
see,
of
you
the
you hold
house.
on. You
The
getting it
woman
confused.
keeps the house together, as in
Yes,
cleaning,
exactly.
cooking up, taking care of the kids. The
yeah.
You,
man does the fixing of the stuff that's broken. Paying the bills, making sure that she got the right amount of money for
But
dinner and
who
everything like
runs it?
that.
Like, it might see. Look, I
it
know it's teamwork. Yeah,
so
doesn't
hold
matter
on,
who
hold
runs
on. Let me
what
give you let me
what
give you a perfect
hold on,
example.
hold on, hold
Anything a woman touches, they multiply. You give a woman sperm, they're gonna turn it into a child. You give a woman a house, they're gonna turn it into a home.
on.
You
Thank you.
give a woman money, they're gonna turn it into groceries for the house. That's multiplying, that's adding to. The man is still doing what he's supposed to do
Exactly.
for
yeah,
his household, though. See, that's we get it confused watching. That's why I said
Right.
the word role cannot be such a
Ex-
foreign role. That
ex-
means that woman is expeditiously. I got a gap, bro. Like, but she excels in her role, but she's excelling in her role because she has a man to look to
exactly.
for a solid example. That's what
Exactly.
I'm saying. Like,
Let me pick it back
you're
off of
right.
you, Gavin.
You're right. It happens in every culture. You are absolutely right. But what the great people took it and did, it was because people like our culture and the melanated people culture.
Salute,
Because
BJ, salute.
even if you're Indian or Easterner, our melanin codes are just different. What they did, what the great people got mad about, anything that people of color touch, we multiplied it as a whole. So they came up with the dynamic that we got to break this up, because in the Indian culture, we give y'all rice, potatoes, corn. Y'all will turn that into a meal for a family of 30. You give a black woman a damn skillet, some flour, one goddamn chicken and some potatoes, she gonna turn it into a meal for a whole village. And black women are gonna come together and cultivate off of that. Where we got the dynamic broken up as they couldn't do that because our people that look like us, we had all the skill sets. So
But
when we
bro,
got released, it
yeah.
was like, damn, well, we were putting so much effort on them learning everything. We fucked up because now they outdoing us.
Nah, it's not
But
that, bro. Like, look, when we're looking at black people in Africa and we're looking at black people in the cities, right? And you can even look at African cities, right? Like, they're different from people in the village. People in the village in India are different from people in the city, you know? So, like, the
well,
life is different, bro.
I can only speak I can only speak. Well, I have a best friend that's Indian. That she and her brother are both from Pakistan. But like
Mm,
my partner is African.
mm,
She's Nigerian and she's from the Igbo tribe.
mm.
We're not that much different. They're cultivated when they come to the States to stay distant from anything that looks like us. That's a ploy as well. Now that I can speak on,
Yeah, but
but like,
Nigerians are like, like you look at the city life, right? You know what I mean? It's like,
mhm,
like we all know Nigeria is all about money, 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 bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
that's
you know what I
true.
mean? Straight up, yeah. And the same as the Indian cities, bro. It's all
Can
about the
you hear me?
paper, bro. Yeah,
But
we
the
say,
thing
yeah.
is though, what people got what we have to get out of doing, just because you have a significant amount of income, that does not change your role as a woman. Your manly role doesn't have a price tag on it. Your submissiveness does not have a price tag on it.
Yeah,
What you have to do is excel in that role. Just
That
because Pocahontas, she came up with the idea and she put forth the effort to get the construction company off the ground, she still needed a solid rock to lean on when those emotions of those trying times would get the best of her. And
yeah.
it's like that's where it comes in. Can I turn to my rock when I'm having an emotional breakdown? Because I know he's not going to afford to do that. Because both of us can't be around her emotional as hell and
Oh,
lost. And that's just like when she has that rock to lean on. By the time if that man falls sick or something, she already knows how to run a kingdom because she's already self-sufficient within her queendom. But we can't keep looking on the outside where mama made the money, mama came up with the idea, mama provided all of this because mama's name is on it. Because Pocahontas' name can be on it, but Trilla, if you was my son, you don't know when mama was having them breakdowns and thought the company was finna go
Or how
up
many
and
times
bankrupt.
mama sat in the
Like,
car
yeah,
crying,
yeah, you
stressed
don't,
out.
yeah, you don't know when mama made a bad decision or a bad business deal and she had to come to papa and be like, yo, this happened, what we gonna do? You don't know those
No,
type of
no,
things.
just like we don't know when the father, yeah, all right, wanted to commit suicide at some point because you
I,
get me right. He might have lost
I,
everything at some point, or might
I
have gone
get
through
that.
some hardship. Because a lot of men, right, for example, they commit suicide a lot more than women do, a lot more. That's a
Yeah, that's
fact.
true.
Yeah, that's a
That's
fact.
that's statistically true.
All
Yeah,
around the world, all around the world, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know why though?
I mean, I would. My first answer would be pride. You get me right, but
That's true. But I
yeah.
mean, it's because at the same time we take the abuse from the world itself for looking different in the eyes of great people, and then if we come home to a broken dynamic and the woman is abusing us as well, where do we got to turn to? Because if a woman is doing everything like a man, how does she know how to nourish me as a woman if she trying to outdo me? You got to make that
I
make
mean,
sense.
the thing is,
That's
l-
why we turn to the gun. That's why
uh,
statistically speaking, we turn to the gun so much, or we turn to suicide so much versus
yeah.
women.
I mean, dude, like for example, I see in India, right, where people are working, right, and they basically don't get paid, right. For example, like for the work that they've done for months or something like that, right, they don't get paid,
Hmm.
and these guys
I
are going.
understand, brother.
These guys are too ashamed to go back home. You know what I mean? Because like They ain't got no money to bring home after all the work they done, and they commit suicide. You get me, right? And you know
Mm-hmm.
what? I wish I could basically, you know what I mean, be there to talk to them. You know what I mean, keep them going, because like I think it's the worst thing to do. Like even my dad one time told me, yeah, he contemplated that. You get me, right? One time, yeah, when he lost everything. He lost everything, and I'm talking about millions. You get me, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
contemplated that, but then he said, "Bro, I got 6 kids. What they gonna do if I'm not here?" You get me? Like I gotta be here to support them. So he started again. He worked fucking solid hours, bro. 100 to 120 hours a week. You get me, right? Solid.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And he kept it
Now,
going,
now let me
bro.
ask you. Let me ask you this. And see that this is what we call spinning on YouTube. If your father could disclose that vulnerable information to you, whose show do you think he cried on first?
I mean, I'm probably my mum, innit?
There you go. So there you go, right? There you go. Cause
Yeah.
we not
Now
bringing
that
nothing
was a
to
good
we,
spin. You
yo,
get the, that
yo.
was,
We not bringing nothing to the kids first, bro. It's just not happening. We
Yeah.
not bringing nothing to our seed first. Why? Because
because
as
we
a
don't
man,
even want them to know that we have to struggle
exactly,
or anything.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
I get that, but like it shows a human side to all of us, right? At the same
Yeah.
time, he told me when I was older. At the same time, he didn't tell me everything. He didn't tell me everything. Until this day, he's never told me everything. Now I'm 37 years old. You know what I mean,
Hmm.
right? And he still never told me everything. And to tell you the truth, I don't really want to know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in terms of like the whole details of, what happened. You get me, right? At that time.
Hmm.
Like what's important is the now. It's the present and the future.
Exactly. Exactly. And
You
that's
know?
where this topic comes from when it's like, okay, it's the now. Like, okay, you're from India. My last name is Curry, by the way. So
I'm from the UK, but my parents are
oh,
from
you from?
India. Yeah,
I got you. So that
yeah.
well, look, I can even relate more because that's where my girl is from. She's from the UK. So
Mm.
even though she's African, she literally grew up in London.
Oh
So
God. Okay.
okay, so
Yeah.
Curry is
What part of London?
I
Out of
want I want to
curiosity.
say I want to say East London.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
little
yeah,
Netflix the little Netflix show that's on Netflix, Top Boy, where they
yeah,
shot
yeah,
that in that neighborhood. That's the
yeah, yeah.
neighborhood she grew up in.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, so but no, like so India, curry is an Indian food, and we'll say spicy curry. Let's say, for instance, your mom specialized in making spicy curry.
Oh, we make some bagging curries, mate.
Okay, all
Bagging.
right, okay. So, like you said, you don't want to know everything
Dude,
because that was then and this is now. This is how today's time is. Your mom know how to make that banging curry because she learned it from your grandma. Your
Well,
grandmama know how
she
to make
learned it from
that.
somewhere. Yeah, she learned it from
Exactly. You see what
somewhere.
I'm saying? So if we're constantly doing the same things that we were taught in the past, we're gonna constantly settle for the same breadcrumbs.
Hmm.
We're living life
Yeah.
from a slavemanship's mindset. Like when Skokahunters cook macaroni and cheese, it's like, damn girl, how you learn how to make that macaroni and cheese? Well, my mama taught me. Well, why your mama make it like that? Well, because her grandmama taught her. So
Yeah.
okay, what Skokahunters' daughter should be doing when it's time for her to make it, okay, I know mama did it like this because grandmama did it like this. But what if I put a spin to it and do it like this and still get the same results?
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
where
same
that's
old.
where entrepreneurship comes in at embedding
Yeah.
on yourself. But
I
the
mean,
thing is, if we
yeah.
have these same broken examples, that's where we come up with
Okay.
topics
All right.
like this.
So this is an old school mentality because you can learn. We got the internet now, right? And
Of
look,
course.
I heard a speech from and I recommend everybody listen to it at some point, right? Who's the guy with the mustache? I forget his name all the time. The psychiatrist with the black guy with the mustache.
Man, it's a few of them, bro. You
Oh, who's a really famous TV guy with the mustache, man? Like, there's Doctor Phil and there's
Montel,
another one.
Montel. They talking about that guy
No,
Montel.
no,
Montel,
not
Yeah,
bald
Montel,
head.
not
I
Montel. There's
know.
another one. Who's the other guy? The
Oh,
kind
you
of,
talking about Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. That's
Yeah,
the
he's
one,
not a
right?
psychiatrist. He's just
No,
a
no,
life
no. All right,
coach.
all right, all right. So
Yeah, he a life coach.
this guy, he's a dangerous guy. I'll tell you why he's a dangerous
Oh
guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely.
bro. This guy, he said, bro, if I was young, yeah, and I had the internet, right, and I would kill it. That's all he said. I would kill
I
it.
think he's a
You know?
good role model. Like I do look up to him. Not look up to him, but I get a lot of ideas from him, like as
Yeah,
far as doing shows and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
he makes a, you know, he makes a lot of good points, man. Steve Harvey, I like Steve Harvey.
Yeah, yeah, he does. And like that speech that he gave, right? He said, "Listen, yeah, number one thing that youngsters forget to do is work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta put in the grind. You gotta put in the hours. You gotta put in the time. That's what the youngsters forget to do a lot of the times, yeah.
And I
And that, yeah,
go ahead, go ahead. I want to add on what Gavin said about one thing, one word, key word he said was a role. Like like I heard you said that women run the household. I don't believe that because everybody has their position, everybody has their role to play.
mm, yeah.
But
I
the
mean,
woman
you tell
has to
you,
play
you,
her.
you. My dad could never tell my mom, yeah, how to run the house, bro. I'm telling you
I know
now, my
you gotta
dad,
let her play
yo,
her position.
pay for everything to happen, yeah. But end of the
But
day,
look, you gotta let
yeah.
her play her position. You know what I'm saying? And you
Well,
play
that's
your
her
position.
position, bro. That's her position, bro. Like end of the day, like my mom ain't gonna, my dad ain't never gonna go and tell my mom how to run the kitchen ever. Yeah, it's
He
never
not
gonna happen.
supposed to. Look, he not. Hold on, hold on.
Especially
I'm
if
gonna
she
tell
cooking
you
all
why.
the food.
Hold on. Shop
Especially
and
if she
TV.
cooking the food
I'm
when
gonna
you
tell
come
you.
home.
I'm gonna tell you why he'll never tell her how to run the kitchen. Again, we gonna go back to the example. If me and Skokahanis was married, you know why I never tell Skokahanis how to run the kitchen? Cause I didn't provided the damn kitchen. What I'm gonna tell her how to make it multiply for? That's not for
And
me
then
to do.
cooking you meals. She
Yeah,
cooking
that's
you
not
meals
for
when you
me
come
to
home.
do. I didn't already look. I didn't already provide, and keep in mind, I'm her secretary when we go to work, though. But guess what? Like, all right, when it comes to picking out the house or things like that of that nature,
Mm.
she's not gonna worry about, okay, so how's this irrigation system gonna mess with our water bill? Do we want to go solar? Do we want to stay natural? Like, she's gonna bring all those type of things to me
He
because
worried about the kitchen.
she want me to work the kinks out first so she can multiply off of that. That's being
Yeah.
sufficient in your role, bro. That's not running a household.
She
That's
want
still a role.
she wants you to work them kinks out and the mother kinks.
But
Exactly.
the problem, the thing,
Exactly.
here's the thing, bro. Yeah, like you're not being realistic, yeah. Because like I get you, I tell you why you're not being realistic, yeah. Because like there might be women a lot smarter than the men, right?
Salute,
The
salute.
women might be picking the guys because they be looking good, yeah. They be working out, they be, you know what I mean, like they be like, you know what I mean, like they got them. You get me, right? So like
Yeah.
end of the day, she might have the brains and that guy might have the brawn. So you might be doing some sort of physical job and that girl might be doing something a lot more, you know what I mean, in her education.
And
You get
guess
me?
what? They're still going to be sufficient in that role. Just because you have a role, the dynamic of who the man of the household is does not change, brother. It don't.
Bro, when it come
So
down
so
to
hold
it,
on, let me ask a question. So why
go on,
why
go
do
on.
you think is that women are now more as far as being a man, like being a man of the
I'll
house?
be right back, Skokahunters. I'll be right back, 713.
Okay.
You asking me this question or you asking Triller, brother?
Everybody,
Oh,
Okay.
go
Say it,
ahead. What's your
that one,
question?
B.
what's up?
Say it again.
I said, why do y'all think that women are more uh, being put in a position to be the man of the house now?
Because the wind ain't there.
And why do you think the men? I mean, do you think women need to value themselves more instead of sleeping with certain different men all the time
Oh,
and
of
having
course.
all these
Of
But
course
see,
kids?
they do.
that's on both ends though.
And that's of
It
course that's
yeah,
beyond the point because at the end of the
yeah.
day, nobody really chooses that type of person. Like, it's some people out here that's dumb, but
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot
I'll
of
be
shit
right
is
back.
not shown until y'all deep into it. It's rare that a woman gonna be like, "Oh, he lazy, he don't do nothing, he gonna leave me, I still want him."
I mean,
Yeah,
you
because you
got
look good.
you got some you got
I
some.
mean, yeah, we ain't like I said, we ain't gonna exclude the couple that do, but for the most part, ain't no woman like, okay, yeah, he lazy, he don't want to work, he will not get pregnant. Y'all, that's the nigga I want.
I mean, it's some women that. Oh, okay. Just say a man meets a woman with kids. It's some women that pick a nigga just because the nigga stay at home and watch her kids while she work.
but that's a choice he made.
That's a choice they both made.
The boy
Like
both made.
I know men who not comfortable with that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
They
yeah,
have to get up and be productive.
yeah. But
So
and then a lot in this day and time, a lot of women are going off these images of I'm independent. So you know what I mean? They living off this city girl's life and all this other stuff. So they feel like, oh, I don't need a man. So I'm controlling the household. I'm controlling this.
well, a woman who says she don't need a man has never met a man.
You never know.
A woman who
See,
says she does not need a man has never met a man. So that's most than likely why she says that.
I mean, she might have had bad experiences, yeah, in that regard. I get you. And at the same time, like when it come down to it, like there are some people who choose to be alone. That, and I think that's like, I don't think that's like, I won't take anything away from that person that makes that choice. You get me, right? Like, I think it's better to try and work with somebody. However, some people are just better off alone, you know? So there are those people as well,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean,
So, yeah.
like I say, as far as a lot of black men, we need to do a lot better. As far as, come on, man, take care of your kids, take care of your wife, take care of your girlfriend or whatever, and make it work. But I mean, these days and times, you know how it is. People have kids and end up leaving. The woman gonna stick more likely she gonna stick with the kid, and then
I mean, we have no choice.
yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
can't just pick up and leave the kids.
I know. So
Women
she
do
got
it.
to, yeah, she got to do what she got to do. So it's you know it's kind of messed up. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, the thing is, like, when it come down to it, dude, yeah, people tend to be more complicated, and you know, what I mean, over time, and like with societies developing, they just seem to be more complicated than, say, you know, when they live growing up in a kind of like a simple place, like a rural place, and this and that, right? They get
yeah.
more complicated when they're in complicated areas like cities and stuff. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of the times when they see other people living extravagant lives, right? They basically think that I want that. I want a piece of that. I could still have that. Do you know what I mean? Right? If I just wait, I can get that. Do you know what I mean? Instead of really and truly trying to find the right partner to try and work up towards that. You know, this is a lot of
But but
this is a
but
problem that a lot of people make. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Same
but
mistake.
like I was saying, a lot of these women listen to like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, all them. All them women got men. Why y'all listen to them women talking about, oh, be independent, scam a nigga,
I
get
mean,
this, get
still
that.
be independent. You're
They
always supposed
all,
to be independent and have your own bag. Now,
go ahead.
hold on. Hold on, because this just threw me off. We going in on his clout chasing ass. We
You
didn't.
know, don't worry about that. Don't worry about
You
that.
just want no,
Oh,
because I have to stop. Like you lame as a motherfucker. You thought we was finna get riled up.
nah,
Somebody throw his ass out. No, don't throw him out. Put him at the kids' table.
Wait a minute, who is that? Who said that?
That's Dallas. His name's Dallas Superstar.
we we don't know
What
him.
the time at?
We've been around
Yeah,
3 years. Nobody
put
know
him at
him.
the kids' table. Salute, Lady Snoop. Salute. But yeah, it's like, damn, he threw me off from what I was saying. But
Oh,
yeah, it ain't
yeah,
about
okay.
listening to Meg the Stallion. Like, first of all, Meg the Stallion is half my motherfucking age. I
I know
listen
what
to
I'm
her
saying.
music, but that's not the way I'm living my life or how I think of things. I dig that she's young. I love the fact that she's young and she's already knowing what the fuck to do to keep her bag in order and keep her shit together and not depend on a man. That's the difference. Ain't nobody like,
Yeah.
oh, one thing I noticed about men, they get a lot, y'all get, shaky about independent women.
Oh, I don't. I love it. I love an independent woman.
But
I
you
You know
don't
get
what it
care.
is?
some women, y'all listening to Meg Thee Stallion saying we
No, I'm
independent.
no, but I'm saying, but I'm saying that's what y'all be crying about. Y'all crying about not having no man in their life or this and that. But then they want to listen to these rappers about being independent and all this. But then yesterday crying about not having no
And
man.
just like you men, y'all listen to these rappers who all they talk about is disrespecting women, never loving women. I ain't buying the bitch no food. And y'all go off of that as well.
I don't.
Y'all feel like y'all can't do nothing for a woman
I
because
mean,
she might call me a trick or yo, all that. Like I said, the music that they make nowadays is even formed for y'all to hate women. Like that's all they do is talk about using women, don't want to be with a woman, begging ass bitch, like all that type of stuff. Salute, Miss D.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works both ways though. I mean, like you got certain people like Cardi B and this and that, and like they are saying what they're saying, but it's one thing saying it, it's another thing actually living it. You know what I mean? Like we don't
Right.
know what
Like
their lives
music
are
is
really like. You
music.
know?
So if
We
you
yeah
find
yeah
somebody
yeah
who basing their life
yeah
off of a song, if you find a
yeah
bitch and she like, yeah,
like
I'm Meg the
yeah
Stallion,
like
I'm you,
yeah
leave
like
her
eight
alone.
eighty
She's
percent of
childish.
these 80% of these musicians, their lyrics a lot of the times is fucking bullshit, and they basically are living less than 20% of
Y'all
that.
didn't
You know
see
what I mean?
Offset when he recorded Cardi B cleaning up and cooking, and then he was like, the caption was somebody lied.
And that's what and that's what I'm saying. A lot of these women are weren't listening to their music, but Cardi B at home cooking for that nigga, doing what he want, doing what she got to do for this nigga to keep him. You know what I mean?
Them got to be some little ass kids because ain't no grown woman going up off no. First of all, these women that you speak of are
He froze up.
She must got a phone call or something.
Yeah, she must have got a phone call or something.
Yeah, but y'all finna get her lit. 713, what you want, man? Trying to teach us how to be a player?
Nah, I ain't trying. Nah, I ain't trying to be a player. I'm just. I don't even do that, nigga. I respect women, nigga. I mean, I might get her in trouble, but in my relationships, I respect women. I want a woman that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You want? I
yeah.
mean, she. Well, I mean, I don't mind if she works or doesn't work. You know what I mean? As long as she's
I
happy
prefer.
in the role that we got. You know what I mean? Like,
I prefer her to work. So you know what I mean. I mean, if
yeah,
she doesn't, it's understandable. But it gotta be like
yeah,
that house better be clean. Them clothes better be washed. You know what I mean? That food
yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's work in itself, definitely. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
She gotta have something to
in
do.
that sense, yeah, in that sense, like it's good to be productive. It's good to do shit.
I
You know
don't
what
know
I mean?
what the hell just
But,
happened on my
And then
computer.
if,
I mean, even if a woman's going to the gym, she's working on herself. That's
yeah,
still work. You get me
and
right in that regard,
if,
like.
you
Hell
fall,
nah, that's called taking care of your body. That ain't no
yeah,
goddamn
Yeah,
work.
yeah, no, but
Hey,
it's
I am the
still work.
streets. I was ugly
It's
as a
still work.
bitch when I was frozen. I was like, hurry up and
yeah, your eyes were bucked wide open. I said, man, look at this motherfucker.
Like you just took you a good one. No, I'm just saying.
Somebody gonna screenshot that later.
I don't give a fuck, but still. Like I'm like Skulker Hunters got Down syndrome. Sure the fuck, but still, I see him.
No, but I mean, it just these days and times, women got to do a lot more now. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of men ain't around to take care of their kids, so women got to step up to the plate and do more. And then, like I said, it's a lot of women that's independent that's doing it. I mean, if you see a lot of women out there doing it, they running businesses by themselves. So you know what I mean? It's 2022, so it's a new era. It's not back like in the 60s and 50s where the woman stayed at home and the man brought home the money. He gave her the money, she paid the bills. These women out here doing big things, man.
Yeah, yeah, no, straight up, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
Yeah,
Do you get me? Like,
nothing wrong with that shit.
there was one couple, right, that what you call it, like I talked to, right. So like they basically what you call it, like had a setup where the woman was more educated, right,
Yeah,
and she had a better paying job, right, working than the guy did. So basically, the guy they decided that the guy should stay at home, and the woman should was going to be out working. You
yeah.
know, so he was looking after the kids while she was out, you know what I mean, making the paper, and it worked out really well for them. Do you know what I mean, right? Because she was earning double the money or near enough, you know what I mean, than the guy would do.
If
So
that's a yeah, if that's a good like communication and goal, that's fine. If she makes double than what he made, he'll make it and say them better. Like he stay at home and watch the kids and he taking care of. Hey, it is what it is. I don't have no problem with that. I mean, I rather prefer be the person that makes the money. And if
yeah,
we in that role where she got to stay at home, I'd rather be the provider. But if just say your wife making 300,000 a year and all you making is 50, shit, gone, gone take stay home with them kids.
And it's crazy because everybody say times has changed. But for women, it really haven't, except it added on stuff. Like, because the women used to stay at home and take care of the kids and stuff like that. But now we have to go to work and still take care of the kids, still pay half of the bills, and still take care of the man.
Well, time has changed because women didn't have as many opportunities they have as they had now than they had back then. You can go open your business on YouTube. You can just say right now if you were getting, just say you were getting, let's say like 50,000 views of a video.
Salute
That's
pressure will bust pipes.
that's a job right there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Right, but then everybody be like, "Well, times have changed," and it's like, yeah, times have changed, but that shit actually got harder on women because shit. Now we gotta go to work. We gotta pay the bills.
I
We
mean,
gotta do
generally,
that.
yeah. I mean, generally speaking, to be
It ain't
realistic,
loud.
right? I mean, you both people have to work. You know, like that is generally, unless one of them is made, right? Then it's different, right? And you're coming from family money or something like that. It's different. You know what I mean? But yeah, generally, both people have to work to make, an income nowadays, and that's just,
I see.
to
I see.
support each other.
I see a lot of women making it these days, and compared to maybe 10. It's more opportunities now than it was. I believe it's more opportunities
It
10,
depends
10.
what kind of opportunities you're talking about.
I mean, to open your own business. I mean,
What
it's so
kind of business?
any kind of business, lashes, hair.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cosmetics.
it's,
Okay,
it's, it's any type of business we open. I mean, you just got to go out there and get it. Clothing
yeah.
line. I mean,
I mean,
people got a clothing line. Everything's out there. You
yeah.
just got
I
to be able to
mean,
go.
dude, like a lot of women. I think a lot of females tend to want to be in fashion, right?
Yeah.
For example, however, that is one industry that's very, very hard to get into. Do you
Well,
know what I mean, right?
it's,
It's
it's
not.
hard. It's
Yeah,
hard for the big time. Like if you trying to do some big time stuff, but it's a lot of people that's selling clothes now on online and they ain't making decent enough money. You know what I mean? Because you might sell a sweatsuit $40. I mean you get 10 people to buy the sweatsuit. You know what I mean? It's four
yeah.
hundred
I mean,
dollars
when
right there.
people think of fashion, they think
Yeah.
of the catwalk, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
about eBay. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. So you thinking big time now. Now we know the big time stuff. That's gonna be hard to get in because that's racial. That's the number of white people in it. So you know what I mean. You're not gonna get
Well,
too many
I
brothers
mean,
in there.
Naomi Campbell was a supermodel. She was a black woman, right?
Yeah, but I mean that's we can probably count our hands how many black people
You
was
know,
actually.
Halle Berry is supposed to be the most beautiful woman on the planet, right? Or was, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For a long time.
Hell
Yeah.
no, Holly Berry ain't
I
supposed to be the
mean,
most damn
back in the day,
woman on the
back in the
planet.
day.
beauty
Yeah,
is an eye of the beholder.
yeah,
But yeah, I will have Halle Berry any time of day. Like, don't get it
Now,
twisted.
if you want to know
I
who's
don't
the
care how
most,
old she is.
if you want to know who's the most beautifulest women on the planet, they are me, and I'm gonna stand on it. Black women, because
yeah.
they come in all colors, shapes, and sizes. That's why they're the most
Bro,
beautiful
but that's
women
every
on the
woman,
planet.
bro. Have you not seen, bro? Have you seen white women nowadays, bro? They got the maddest back offs, bro. They
Yeah,
are
because they
carrying.
bought it.
No, no. I'm talking about like the ones in the like early 20s and that. Like they got these mad trunks on their back. Like I'm like, yo, what's going on? They're eating that KFC. You get
Did
me?
he call it a trunk though?
Yeah,
See,
He
but
said
we
a
natural
mad
with
trunk,
ours. So
baby.
hold on. We natural with they not. Well, see, our black women
Salute,
they natural.
Victoria.
See, them white women they gotta work. They gotta get in the gym for their shit.
Nah, nah, bro. You don't know, bro. Some of these women,
No,
they just
you
put it in
don't
like that.
know. You
Even
don't know.
you
We
don't know, bro.
natural.
You don't even know about these Indian women, bro, with these mad back offs, bro. You
Now,
don't know,
yeah,
bro.
Indian women, yeah, but if you talking about any other race, no.
Nah, nah, nah.
I
It's
mean,
everywhere now.
Now,
It's everywhere.
Indian women
they
got some
are.
Eating
ass.
their
I ain't
chicken.
gonna lie.
They're
They
eating
they,
their
they do
deep
got
fried
some ass.
chicken, man. Trust me, trust me.
I mean,
They got
I
some
mean,
ass. I give y'all that.
yeah.
I give y'all that.
You got black women. You got black women that are natural, but a lot of these women nowadays are getting them BBL. So you know what I mean. Black women, white women.
Now
You know what I mean.
he right about them Indian women. They got some big old asses over there.
Yeah, no, not all. Like you got really petite ones. You got really freaking. You get me? Like girls that have got more weight on them. Like, bro, they all come in different shapes and sizes. Every race. And when I see women like white women recently, I was out and about in the sunshine, and I see some mad back offs on these white women. I'm like, yo, damn, these are definitely eating their chicken, bro. Like, trust me. So yeah, it is what it is, man.
But like I said, yeah, I mean, women got more. Yeah, women got more opportunities now than back then. it's so much y'all can do now. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
we got more opportunities, but we still have the same load. Like nothing was
Yeah.
taken off of us. More
Yeah.
was put on us.
Yeah.
Is what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Like, yeah, despite the fact that we wanted equal rights and we got them, that's cool. We still have to still do the same things on top of that. Like
Are
just because we go to work, we can't not take care of the kids and not cook and
yeah.
not clean
Are
up.
you are you a woman that believes in child support and put a man on child support?
No.
Okay. Well.
Sorry, what was the
But I
question?
do believe in putting a man on child support that's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
So you don't believe in putting a man on child support? Okay, but like generally speaking, yeah, it's again, like it's unfortunate that that has to happen, but sometimes, yeah, some guys might want to have a kid and walk away, not take responsibility. So therefore, that's what the courts are there for in that regard. You know what I mean? To basically get a guy to be responsible
Yeah.
in that sense. It's not really for women to take the piss and rack up. You get me? Say, making money off having bed children with different guys. You get me? Which is what some women do, unfortunately. But yeah, that's not what it's there for.
Yeah, like I say, some women abuse it, but I mean, if if the baby daddy or whoever is not in the kid's life, you need to go to that courthouse and file
Right,
child
right,
support.
right, right. I mean, this is the
Um,
thing. I mean, it's like council flats weren't
yeah,
really there for people who are just gonna, try and get a free house. You know what I mean? Council flats are there for people that, couldn't afford a house. You know what I mean? Generally, it's been abused, and especially like obviously in the UK, it's really expensive to live.
yeah,
In the UK, like really expensive to buy a house anywhere near the city, dude. You get me? Like main cities, like what I mean? It's cheaper if you go in other areas. Definitely in the UK, really cheap. But yeah, it's ridiculously freaking expensive out here, bro. In the UK, in London, I can't, bro. I buy properties in the UK, right, with my family, right, and we do investment. We don't buy any properties in London. It's too expensive, too fucking expensive. We go outside, dude. The further away we are from London, the better. The more affordable it is. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, man.
Mm.
And like I said, you're much more likely to get into that whole field or getting on the property ladder, right? If you got a partner. So definitely teamwork. You
Oh
get me?
yeah,
Rather than being on your own.
two
Yeah.
I
incomes is
want
always
I want to
two.
get in that London sector, man, on YouTube, man. I want to see. I want to go to that London sector. Don't y'all got like a YouTube, like y'all own YouTube sector or whatever for London people?
Yeah,
London.
yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, I could recommend you, but at the same time, I mean, because I've been there and done that, right? I know what they're
Yeah, I'm trying to
like,
give me.
really.
I'm trying to give.
You know,
I'm trying to give me a
they'll
London
they'll
girl,
be
a
nice,
girlfriend. I'm trying to give
Man,
me
man.
a
Yeah,
girlfriend from London, man.
man,
yeah, yeah. I mean, dude,
you about to be every end in the book, dog. You go over that out.
yeah, I mean, look, if you want to get a girl from London, it's better that you just buy a fucking plane ticket and then walk around and talk to some women. That's the best way to get a girl. Don't go online looking for a chick. It's not the best way, bro.
I'm trying to
Go
give me a
on,
girl. I'm trying to give me
yeah,
a girlfriend from London, man.
bro. You walk around London, right? Especially central London. There are fucking tons of hot women out there. Yeah.
So you
All
know
you
me.
gotta
You
do
know
is,
Miss Mona. You know Miss Mona to be on YouTube.
yeah, I know Miss Mona. Yeah,
Everybody
you
know that
know.
crap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, she like the way I say it, she is a character. Do you know what I mean, right? Me and Miss Mona, we get on. So I got no problem with Miss Mona. Big up Miss Mona. But at the same time, I mean, like I said, like you get these different personalities online,
Go be
and
honest.
yeah,
Oh, she must have went well. Hey, I'm about to check. I'm about to check out. So I'm gonna holler at y'all.
You out? You out?
Yeah, yeah, I'm out. I come back next time you come up.
Yeah, or I'll see you on
He
Scotia in
finna
like
go do some
20 minutes.
trolling on some old female channel. He finna go troll one of these
I ain't
females.
know
That's
me.
what he finna
Type
go do.
shit. He got up out of here fast.
Why I ain't
yeah.
leaving? Oh,
Let's
man,
see,
nah.
Yeah,
let's
he
see
finna
who's
go. Nigga,
online.
you ain't
I got
slick, nigga. We know what you
I
finna
got
go
charged.
do.
Yeah, let's see, let's
I
see.
got charged my phone, man. I got charged my phone, man.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm
We don't
gonna
believe
holler at
you.
y'all.
We don't believe you,
All right.
713. We don't
Yeah,
believe
whatever.
you.
Whatever.
Nah, nah, nah.
Salute
I
to
believe him.
713,
I
man.
believe
That's my
him.
guy right
I
there.
believe him. I believe him.
Nah, we be on 71. That's our boy right there though. He cool people. We be on his
Yeah.
ass though.
Aired up, aired up.
That's my boy there. We from the same state, Texas.
Oh, you Texas lad, yeah? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Texas,
All
man.
right, so you were shooting each other up with cowboy hats and shit and horses and that,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I guess so. I guess what you want to call it.
Hey man, you Texas lads are known to have your guns, like every fucking gun under the sun. You get me, literally. It's hot as fuck out there, and you lot
Shit,
got
it's better to
guns
be
getting.
caught with it than without it.
I mean, not in the UK, but sure, maybe in
Well,
Texas.
see, and that's lovely. That's lovely because we are at war over here.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that, and that is probably one of the reasons I don't like America. I mean, one of the reasons I always wanted to go there because I'm a big fan of guns. I like my spaghetti westerns, Clint Eastwood, and all that, good, bad, and ugly, and all that stuff. Yeah, always wanted to kind of like shoot a gun, and I could have done so many times, but I just didn't bother. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, it's a good skill to have. Learning how to shoot a gun, pistol, rifle, whatever. I mean,
Talk said he hell,
hmm?
but yeah. This definitely was a dope ass conversation, though. I'm glad that y'all even came up here and talked to me. People be scared to just have open adult conversations. I just like to have adult conversations to get everybody point of view, from how everybody has a different outlook. So, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Penthouse, Sco finna go live. We finna go break some shit down over there. Why
Okay.
you hate our beautiful black women though? Ooh.
Who said that? Why you hate our beautiful black women though? They talking about you. What's his name?
Salute though, Mad One D. His
I
name
love my
is
beautiful black women. I don't know. He talking about you.
Talk
don't
about
say
me,
hey.
yeah.
He
Yeah, they
gotta be
think
talking
you
about
they
you.
think you hate black women.
Oh, do they think that? Okay. Well, this is one person that might think that. Okay. I don't know why, but okay.
Right. I'm like, he on the black woman panel.
Yeah, people are a bit disillusioned sometimes. What can I say? I mean, the thing is, like, look, I got a question for you, lot. Yeah, you lot are black people. Can black people be racist?
Hell yeah, black people can
Hell
be great.
yeah.
Right. So, what do you think about black people that basically think that black people can't be racist?
That they crazy.
Damn right.
Because anybody could be racist.
You damn
Salute
right.
you, Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, salute, salute, Skull, salute, chopping it up, TV.
Salute, salute, salute.
Salute. Yeah,
How you
hell
doing,
yeah,
my
man.
boy? How
I
you
came in
doing?
the right time. Hell yeah, niggas racist niggas. I don't like certain niggas.
Hell, I
For real. And that's
don't
what
like certain
and
niggas.
that
I
got
just don't
back to
even
what I
lie.
was saying about Trump last night. Like everybody wanted him to be so racist. I mean, he might have a little, a lot of shit is learned behavior. Some people don't mean no harm. And that's how I feel about Trump. He's a businessman, first of all. But it ain't that he don't like black people. He don't like broke black people. And as I stated,
Right.
I don't like broke black people.
Yeah.
Nobody likes broke black people. Y'all steal. Y'all do too much. But it is what it is. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. I just hope, we can all grow to love each other for who we are and not the color of our skin.
He's a very savvy businessman. He is though. I look, one thing I like about Trump, yeah, because I know you guys in America, right? And I don't know about your politics too much, but what I do know is that the Democrats, right, try and play it like if you don't vote for the Democrats, right, then you're racist, and if you vote for the Republicans, you're racist. So it's just kind of fucked up the way the Democrats play it. So with the Republicans, right, like Trump, he never went to war with any fucking country, and I salute Trump for that. So yeah, man, big up Trump for that that one thing. He didn't go to war. He made fucking peace with that fucking King Jung, whatever his name is, and Kim Jong, whatever, and fucking made peace with their people. You get me? He was just like, yo, listen, bro, you don't shake my hand, I'm gonna fucking bomb the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? The guy is just a joker, bro. I mean, but yeah, like, yeah, Trump's on a different planet, man. Trust me. They're a different planet.
Mm.
You know, and the way they try to make it out like if you vote for Trump, if you like Trump, you're racist. It's mad. It's mad. I don't get it. Like
Facts.
Obama was the shittest president in history.
You
Like,
damn right. You
you know what
damn
I mean?
right. Obama was the shittiest president in history.
Yeah. What the fuck did
And
he
you know,
do? He
I won't make it entirely his fault because they made it real hard for him. But yeah, he didn't get to really do too
The
much of
only
nothing.
thing, the only thing he did for me was gave us some high ass motherfucking life insurance, and then got the nerve us to tell us if we don't get them, we can't file in no income taxes, and this motherfucker allow for same sex marriage. I don't like that shit. You allow for same sex.
Salute,
You
DJ.
Yeah, that's one of the main things I didn't like he did as president.
Facts.
I
But see,
mean, he said he was gonna get rid of Guantanamo. He never got rid of it. That was what I
facts,
was
bro.
waiting for. Yeah, and he never
Look
did
at
it.
that
He's a
comment.
fucking joke. Yeah.
And that's kind of true too. We
No.
expected too much from him because he was black. We just expected him to like change the world that's been fucked up. And that's what I was about how people
Yeah, yeah,
really
but
hated Obama. It's like y'all let George Bush spend 8 years fucking up this motherfucker, and
I,
y'all
I,
expect this man to fix it
I
in
mean, I
4.
mean, if you were in the '60s, right, in America, right, and you thought in the '60s or '70s, right, that there would be a black president, right, they would laugh at you. They would laugh at you. They would never fucking think that would happen. So when it did happen, right, like, you know what I mean, the guy had a lot of weight on his shoulders, and he didn't do anything. He's a fucking
Yeah, but
puppet.
like I'm reading what Miss Ware said. The House would not allow Obama to pass a lot of laws. Yeah, but did he really have to pass that goddamn law to marry the same sex marriage? Did he really have to do that bullshit? Because that was bullshit to me.
It's crazy.
He
Out of
passed
all the
all
laws,
them.
they wouldn't let him pass. They let him pass that one.
What he should have did was got rid of, because I forgot how many years that we black people in the United States are allowed to vote. He should have got rid of that shit. He should have made it where we don't have to do we don't have to so many years. We gotta get voted on so we can vote.
Yeah. I mean, the one good thing about him, he was a smooth talker, you know? Apart from that, yeah, fuck all. I can't say anything good about him, man.
Hey yo, what's good, Skogans?
Yo, what's good?
Y'all
What you call it? Grim Reaper. What's good?
can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Your mic's a bit quiet though, bro. And now
I
it's
could hear you at
completely
first.
gone.
You might have to turn it up.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Hey
Thank
y'all,
you, Young Will.
oh, hey y'all, I'm almost at 800 subscribers, y'all. So I'm about to drop my link in the chat. Can y'all please subscribe to my channel, Chopping It Up TV.
Sure, y'all
Oh,
subscribe.
cool. Yeah. I'll
He
sub
talk
to you
about the
today as
stuff
well,
like
bro.
just like I do. It's all smooth over there. We having a
Yeah.
good time. I be over there a lot.
Yeah, y'all please come on and subscribe to Chopping It Up TV.
You know, this
Please.
is one thing I like about America, like your streams, like you guys are networking. A lot of these streams in the UK, they not all, like some of them don't network, you know what I mean? Especially the ones that are quite popular. They basically like ridicule people for trying to network. And I'm like, man, you're a fucking dickhead. These are the same people, the same black people as well, like that have got their streams that be like, oh, you can't be racist if you're black. And I'm like, bro, you're delusional. I swear to God.
I mean,
Like
we
these
went through a lot of
yeah.
shit, so they be feeling our people feel like it's a lot of entitlement felt, but anybody can be racist. Anybody could be a rapist. Anybody could be a killer. Like
Right,
it's no
right.
race, no gender, or no color on that.
Yeah, right.
But
No.
black people, we try not to be as racist. Like our racistness come from sarcasticness. Like in all honesty, we
Yeah,
don't really hate like how really racism is like they really hate us because of the color of our skin. Whole time we only hate them because they hate us. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we don't be mad like, oh, I just hate him because his skin is white. Like,
Mhm.
that's we. I can honestly vouch we're not like that, but a lot of us are, just angry. So it's like fuck them.
Yeah, but I
I don't
get it.
really,
I
I
get
don't
it
really
because I'm
think the
Indian.
black people in America are really racist though.
Nah, but this is the thing. Like, even I get it. Nah, but they can be like you seen people get attacked. You get me by black people. You know what I mean? Like Asian people get attacked by black people for fuck all reason, like because they're Asian.
I ain't
You
never
know what I
seen
mean?
nobody attack
Like,
the Chings.
yeah, there've been Chinese people attacked because of the whole fucking COV
Well,
thing,
the
innit?
Chings up here be beating
Yeah,
ass. I ain't
with the
gonna lie.
old with the old COV thing, yeah, yeah, ID, yeah, that shit there. Like, some people were attacked because of that. With the whole Afghanistan thing in 2001, people were attacked because of that. Even till today, you know what I mean? People that look like Bin Laden in that regard, like, you know what I mean? They're getting attacked because of that. Like, it's just mad, bro. You get me? Because they wear a turban. It's just mad. Like, I come from a Sikh background, didn't it? I'm not a Muslim. I come from a Sikhi background. I don't know if you know about Sikhi, but that's completely different ideology. We're from a Dharmic faith. We're not from the Abrahamic faiths. So it's like, yeah, people just don't know any better, man. And at the same time, you shouldn't be attacking people anyway. Do you know what I mean? So what the fuck? Like, not just black people, lots of people. You see white people shooting up places. You see other people doing some madness. It's just mad, bro. Like, I mean, it is just insane, bro. Like this hatred that people have, like towards, like this generalization, stereotyping. Yeah, it's really dangerous. You get me? And it needs to fucking like, at least we got the internet to fucking educate some people on and be like, yo, we don't hate you. We're good, man. You might have one or two dickheads that might say something stupid, but that's in every community. You know, every community has got a few dickheads. You know what I mean? That say some fucking dumb shit. Don't hold
Fact,
it against all of us. You get me? That's
fact.
we don't represent them. They don't represent us.
And that's the truth. And that's all, folks. Now, salute for everybody pulling up. It's time for me to get over there to Skull Channel because we finna break some shit down over there. Y'all already know how it go. Don't break the news. We break this shit down like a pound. Make sure y'all subscribe to Chopping It Up TV. Salute to Trilla for pulling up. Make sure you subscribe, Trilla. I want to see more of you.
Yeah, I've already subbed to your channel. I'll sub to you as well, chopping it up. So yeah, man.
I
And
already
feel free to sub
appreciate that.
back. You get me? Like, it is what it is. No.
And salute.
I'll be over there. I'll be over there, Sco.
Salute, chopping it up.
Already. I'll see you later.
See you later. All right. Thank y'all for pulling up to the ghetto with Skokahantes and the crew. And remember, no hood rat formed against us shall prosper. And Skull Gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Meet me in the penthouse for some more shit. Bye, y'all.